You want to start an online business and you have no idea where to start. You don't have any idea. Maybe you have a few ideas. So I'm going to go through the basics of building a business, and then offer you a couple of ways you can get more in-depth knowledge. There is a free course below that you can go through and go through everything that I've just showed you here and get more knowledge. Or there's a 30-day course that does cost money that you can go through. It's a 30-day challenge and go even more in depth. So just wanted to put that out here in the beginning, and let's get started. Basically, when you go into business, you're going to go into one of three different categories. Your business is going to be health related, wealth related, or relationship related. You do not want to mix. I know when I first started, I had so many ideas and I didn't know which one to pick. And I'm thinking, can I do them all? And you really can't. You really need to pick one of these three areas. And then within that area, you're going to go even deeper and come up with a niche. You might say, well, how does everything fall in that? Well, first of all, every business is sales. If you think about it, when you go to church, your pastor is trying to persuade you spiritually. So that would be a relationship category. When you go to the doctor, they're going to persuade you to take some just different types of service that you need to heal. They might be trying to help you with medicine, or without using medicine, but that's your health. And wealth would be what you're trying to do right here, online business. So think about it. Anything you are teaching, or any business you go into, it's going to go into one of those categories. Even clothing, yes, that would be under the health industry. It's part of your demeanor and part of your health. All right, so let's go ahead and look at, let's say that we have chosen health, okay? Fitness. So you're like, okay, I want to go into the health industry and I'm all about fitness, and I'm with a company and they're selling shakes and we do exercise and things like that. So you're in that industry. Now you have to find a niche within the industry. If you just go out there and start promoting people, persuading them to exercise, you need to be going after a certain audience. First of all, if you're just out there trying to get everybody to exercise, everybody needs it, yes. But if you start targeting maybe just women, that narrows your field down, and it helps your communication with them to be different than the way you would talk about exercise with a male. Then you're looking at a broad range. Maybe you want to talk to younger women. Maybe you want to just target women who just had children or still have children in their home and they can't find time to exercise. Maybe that's how your life is, so you can really relate to them. Or maybe you want to talk to women that are over 50, that they feel like they're losing their energy, and these are exercises they can do to help them build up their energy and their balance and their flexibility. So you see how you narrow that in. And then within that field, what makes you different? I can't remember his name, Kennedy. He talks about the blue ocean and the red ocean. I'm just going to go over it real quick, but everybody that jumps into the healthcare industry is Dan Kennedy. I couldn't remember his first name. Dan Kennedy. If you ever want to learn about marketing, he's got tons of books on Amazon, but he talks a lot about this. Where you have a red ocean, everybody's in there fighting to get customers, and it's almost like sharks are in there, and the ocean becomes red. But if you can be different, then you go over here by yourself, and then you're in what we call blue ocean. So maybe one day somebody decided to create shakes for people, and that person who first created it created a blue ocean. But then what happens is everybody hacks you and tries to copy you because you're successful, and they'll all jump in with you and it becomes a red ocean again. So my point is, you always have to be thinking differently, stand out from the crowd, and always try to be in that blue ocean and be different so that people will come to you, no matter which niche or area that you're targeting. Then basically you need to start collecting emails and building an email list, because that's where sales happen. They happen in email lists. They do not happen on Facebook. You do see people advertising and telling you this is a wonderful shake or this is a wonderful exercise and things like that. But I guarantee you that the number of people clicking that is not high. Actually, a lot of people are probably getting annoyed and saying, I'm not on Facebook to buy things. I'm here to socialize. So that's why you want to start building an email list, and then start talking to your prospects, to your fans through that email list and giving them content. I actually have a free email course. I'll go ahead and put that link below. I wasn't planning on it today, but since we're talking about it, I always want to make that available. But it has 16 lessons. There's no no charge card, anything like that, but it's free, and it will teach you how to build a list and go over the mechanics of it. So how do you get people on your email list? Well, you drive them in with traffic. So you have a YouTube channel, Facebook page, Instagram, or Twitter. That's your traffic. You're driving them to this landing page and you're offering them something free. We call that a lead magnet. Let's stick with the health industry. So let's say you have a PDF that has my 1 week's worth of favorite recipes that help me lose weight, 10 pounds, whatever it is. You have to be careful about what you're guaranteeing, but you could just say that will help you lose weight. You don't have to guarantee a number, and everybody's going to come here and go, oh, I'm going to give my email address to her or him because I want to lose weight and I want that PDF. I want those recipes. I have trouble with that. So now that person is on your email list, okay? And in that automated email list, you'll start sending them emails weekly, bi-weekly, however you want to send them. And like I said, there's a course that talks about this. Well, within that landing page, you could also, as soon as they give you the email, you could have an upsell. You could say, you know what? I have this shake that I'm selling. And if you drink this, every day, every month, it's going to cost X amount. And they might say, yeah, I want that. And then they click another button and there might be a one-time offer just today, whatever that offer is. You might say, hey, you could come to my membership site where every day I exercise and you can join me on there and it costs X amount of money a month. I'm just using this as a vague example, but you're bringing people through what we call a sales funnel. You've got them on your email list. So there's two ways right there that you can sell to people. And that's the business that you're building. Let me see here. We have one more thing I want to show you. You might be saying, well, what are lead magnets? What do those landing pages look like? These are some examples of landing pages. This one says checklist for productive meetings. Maybe they're targeting people who are in the business world and they're maybe wanting to organize them, be a consultant for them, and they want to get their email and name and list, get their email on their list, and that's a way to do it. This one says the ultimate social media swipe file. So some people have built an email list, but they don't know, or they want to, but they don't know what kind of emails to use. So they might want a swipe file so that they can see examples and tweak them and make them theirs. I started out doing that because I had no idea. After you start doing it, it comes naturally. You'll just start making your own and you won't need that anymore. And this one says how to build the ultimate bug out bag. These are survivalists, and they're trying to get you probably to join their membership eventually. And then here's a vacation one right here. It just gives you examples that free lead magnet can be anything. But what you want to make sure is that lead magnet pertains to your business. You don't want to be giving somebody the ultimate bug out bag and then you're in health and fitness. It has nothing to do with each other. And that person would get on your email list, but would probably unsubscribe pretty quickly because that's not what they signed up for. And I know what you're thinking. Well, everybody needs exercise. Everybody needs health. They do, but it has to be their choice to sign up to your list. And because people will just unsubscribe, and you may even they may even turn you in as a spammer because you're not being honest about what you're offering. So that's everything in a nutshell. It's a real skimmed version of how to start a business. And like I said, there is a 5-day challenge below where everything I just showed you, you can go in and actually do these things. And I take you through it. And then there's a free course for email marketing. Go through that. I take you through how to, all the mechanics. Both are absolutely free. And then the third link below is a 30-day challenge. You might have to be put on a waiting list. It doesn't come out all the time, but it's a 30-day challenge, very intense. We'll take you through all of that much, much deeper than I just did. But it depends on how serious you are. If you're not ready to put out any money, don't sign up. But if you are, it's still not that much. The last time I checked, it was $100. It's not very much. It's 30 days of training, and you get to every day you have action steps to take. And when you're finished, you will have everything that you just saw right here that I showed you. Pretty much, and ready to start collecting names for your email list. All right. Thank you for coming and watching my channel. Make sure you subscribe. Come back. If you have any questions or anything, be sure to put them in the comments. I will answer them. And you have a good one. We'll see you on the next one.